We gon' rock, and yes, rock y'all. To the fakers and frauds, see we are not y'all. We gon' rock, and yes, rock y'all. To the fakers and frauds, see we are not y'all. We gon' rock, and yes, rock y'all. To the fakers and frauds, see we are not y'all. We gon' rock, and yes, rock y'all. To the fakers and frauds, see we are not y'all. This rap stuff beneath, I had to take a chance. They said I'd never make it till I wore them hammer pants. From my early age, you know I kept the rhyme advanced. Told me to dumb it down, instead I kept the mind enhanced. Said if I sign with majors, then I see the money. But longevity proves again I'm no dummy. See the mystique shift the feet of the underground. And each release carries heat with the thunder sound. Tools of the trade won't be marching up in your parade. Paragraphs lead you to the man you see up on the stage. Lot of haters in my district used to wish I failed. Now I step outside, see the check in the mail. Humble dude, but you might see the back of my hand. And if it's 3 or more, you might see the back of a van. I'm with the master and we lace it for casual fans. This year the real's back by popular demand, damn.
Rock on, no doubt. Every joint I'm on point. The moves I make, we give you much more. Rock on, no doubt. The moves I make, we give you much more. Ever and ever and ever. Rock on, no doubt. Longevity, baby. The moves I make, we give you much more. Rock on, forever and ever. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could have been a gangster, shoot 'em up rapper dude. But then the fans would have starved from a lack of food. I could have hit 'em with them automatic weapon raps, but I watch where I walk, them other cats stepping traps. I could have copped a lot of Jews like a lot of fools. Instead I went against the grain, broke a lot of rules. Instead of bragging to the world about how much I'm blingin' over some R&B record with a bunch of singing, I could've rocked Versace kicks and dressed extra jiggy, and been in them flicks with Diddy standing next to Biggie. I could've smoked a bunch of weed and wrote a song about it, but I realized that I could get along without it. Maybe I'm wrong about it, maybe I would've won. Sometimes I think of all the things that I could've done, but then that doubt gets alleviated when I shake hands with all of them fans that appreciate it.
Rock on, no doubt. Every joint I'm on point. The moves I make, we give you much more. Rock on, no doubt. The moves I make, we give you much more. Ever and ever and ever. Rock on, no doubt. Longevity, baby. The moves I make, we give you much more. Rock on, forever and ever. Understand?